gentlemen, welcome to the AR Cannabis Cup recap show, coming to you live from the 41st and Night location from ARCANNABIS. I am your host, Matt, alongside with Aaron.
How's it going, guys?
This past week, we have had absolutely an amazing turnout from you, the viewers, that have voted close to over 700 times for the ARCANNABIS Cup. This past week, we've seen some people be eliminated. We've seen some people move forward. Aaron, what have you thought about this past tournament and this past week and where we are moving in the ARCANNABIS Cup?
So far, it's been a week, man. I really gotta admit, it's been quite a show. The teams matched up. It's either been a landslide or it's been pretty close, and so I think the deserving teams I'm glad that they're moving forward, and I'm really looking forward to this quarterfinals here, man. This is quite interesting. We've got quite a lot of love, a lot of attention on Instagram. There's a lot of follows and shares, so I'm staying tuned. This is pretty interesting. I can't wait for this week's, actually.
With over 700 votes from you, the consumers, for everybody who has helped make this whatever it is, we really appreciate it. And with that being said, we're gonna keep it going further with another week of brackets coming to you guys. But before we get into that, we're gonna take it to our on-location correspondent in one of the stores, and we're gonna get to know what some of the staff think.
My top three producers are probably Simply Bare, just because it's some of the tastiest bud I've had on the legal market. Number two would be Green Seal, just because I've been really impressed by the potency and the flavor of their product. And Pure Sun would be my third, and I think they'll probably take it because they're just consistent and a great price.
My top picks, my top three, probably Pure Sun Farms, a classic. I'm a big fan of the MTL Sage and Sour. I think that alone is a winner. And my third pick is probably Muskoka Grown because I really liked the edge.
I think my top picks would have to be Quest for obvious reasons, followed by Citizen Stash and Broken Coast. I think Quest will always probably take the lead because they have such creative and high quality bud. Yeah.
Namaste is gonna smoke up the competition.
What's up, guys? My name is Chris Alessandrini. I'm the master grower for Natural History here. In front of me we've got our LA Kush Cake, and behind me we've got a half room of our Sour Apples. These are the two strains we currently have available in BC. We've hunted through over 3,000 seeds at this point, and I mean, the Kush Cake is probably the #1 seed of 3,000 we've popped to date, so I'm super pumped to have this go head to head with any competition who cares to try.
Now that we've heard from, obviously, our staff in the store, we've heard from some of the reps. Aaron, I think it's time we get into this week's brackets.
Oh, yeah.
And in this week on the brackets, starting on March 8th, we've got Boas versus San Rafael 71. Also on March 8th, we have Journey going head-to-head against Rhea.
March 9th, we got Royal High versus THC Biomed. Also on March 9th, we got Bingo versus Tantalus.
On March 10th, Color Cannabis will go up against Soleil. Also on March 10th, we are going to have Doja versus Scotia.
March 11th, we're coming closer to the midweek, we got Broken Coast versus Whistler Cannabis. Also, March 11th, High Tide versus Acreage Farms.
And on March 12th, Delta 9 will go up against MTL Cannabis. Also on March 12th, you're going to have Black Market go up against Coast Mountain.
Coming closer to the end of the week, on March 13th, we got Weed Me versus Leaves by Snoop. Also, on March 13th, we got Original Stash versus Johnny Chronic.
And to end the week, on March 14th, Grasslands is going to go up against Woodstock. And also on March 14th, we're going to see Pool Boy up against Reef Organics. Those are some amazing matchups that we have coming this week. I am absolutely excited. Guys, thank you for watching today's episode. Make sure you are following us along. Obviously, if you're watching the video, you are, but share it here at ARCANNABIS.store, and all the licensed producers that are in the tournament. Make sure that you vote. You voting?
I'm voting.
I'm definitely voting. You make sure you vote too, and we'll see you guys next week here.
We'll see you guys next week
On the ARCANNABIS.store Instagram.